Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do split screen on Fall Guys. Yes guys, that is right. I'm going to be showing you guys how to get split screen on Fall Guys, especially in the brand new update. This video is going to include how to get split screen on your console, your PC and Nintendo Switch, so make sure you guys are watching all the way until the end because this is going to help absolutely everyone. Just before we get into today's video, I would like to say that I do actually do a lot of giveaways, and I'm going to be gifting the season pass to a lot of brand new subscribers. So if you guys would like to enter into those future giveaways, all you need to do is leave a like on today's video, subscribe to the channel with the notification bell turned on, comment your Fall Guys name, epic name, or whatever your name is on your console device, and why you guys would like the season pass, and I'm going to be gifting a load of people. On that note, I do have a Discord server, so if you guys would like extra entries into getting future giveaway winners, then all you need to do is join my Discord server, and if you would like another entry, then check out my second channel, More Rising Effects. We're trying to grow my second channel, so feel free to join my second channel like that. Let's actually talk about the main topic of today's video, and that is how to get split screen on Fall Guys, because this is a recurring topic that everyone seems to always want to know. So I'm actually on PC guys right now, but I do actually play on controller, so I'm going to link my controller right now and you guys will be able to see that I'm on controller, which is going to be the main topic of this video. So because I know this is mainly for people that are going to want to know how to do it on controller. As you guys can see, I'm on Xbox. I've got an Xbox controller. So what we're going to want to do is actually open up the settings. And there are all of these settings. There's the audio settings, the option settings, the wireless controller settings, the keyboard settings, the profile settings, how to play settings, and support settings with the credits. And then, of course, exit game. So we're going to do loads of different things in this video to actually maximize the chances of split screen actually working, and then you guys will be able to obviously have two people to play with at once. You guys can't do more than two players sadly, because split screen is only going to include two players, but let's actually show you how to of course do split screen in Fall Guys. So the first thing you want to do is open up your settings, and this stuff doesn't really matter at all. Server region, language, that is not important at all, but this stuff here is the most important stuff. You guys are going to want to go ahead and copy my settings, okay? So you guys do have all of these options for the preset, so you're going to have this as custom, because if you guys have this as high, medium or anything, then it will not work. So you have to make sure that this is on custom for the purpose of this video, because you guys have to change a few little details that you guys can't have on high, medium or low, so you guys have to have custom. So the resolution, guys, this is the most important thing. So the resolution, look at these resolutions, guys. The resolution has to actually be the absolute highest you guys can have it. So if you have it at 1920 by 1080, then that means that that is a full screen size, because obviously look, if you guys keep going down, there's 1600 by 900, and that is not a full screen monitor size. So if you guys go to the absolute highest one, you'll have full screen, and you want to have the highest hertz to improve the gameplay. So it doesn't really matter too much, as long as it's on 1920 by 1080, then that is the most important thing. You guys have to have this. You can't have windowed, because if you have windowed, then it will exit out of the split screen and it will only show one player available. So you have to have windowed as off, and that is a very important thing to know. The VSync you can have as off or on. That isn't too important, but I would recommend having it off, just because it's, you know, I don't actually know if you guys have this on console. Let me know if you have this on console, but I recommend having that off. The FPS rate, see, this isn't too important, because on old gen people can only go from 30 FPS all the way up to 60 FPS. On next gen people can go from 60 FPS to 120 FPS, and on PC you can go from 30 FPS all the way to however much your PC can handle. As you guys can see, my PC can actually go all the way up to 300 FPS. But I'm not going to play that because obviously it won't run smoothly. Seeing as my monitor is 143 Hz, I'm going to go a little bit higher, so I'm going to sit at 160 FPS. So depending on your Hertz monitor, you want to go a little bit higher than what you can go. But on old gen and next gen and Nintendo Switch, you want to go at the highest FPS you can go, so then you can improve your performance and it will be a smooth experience for you. So text to detail I'd have as full res for you guys. I know some people might play half res, but full res means that both people playing at the same time will actually go ahead and be able to play in, you know, best experience full res. Because if you're playing half res, both of you might, you know, be having a bit of a rough experience and you won't be able to see what's going on. There might be some pixels and so forth. So I'd definitely go that. Shadow detail, it doesn't really matter. I would go low or medium, but I'm going to go low because you don't need shadows in Fall Guys. Motion blur, again, this is another thing that isn't actually that important. Some people, it's all about personal preference with this one. If you like playing motion blur because you've played it on previous games, then you can have that on. I personally would have this off because I find it to make me feel quite dizzy, so I'm going to have that off. Bloom, it must be on. Depth of field on. Ambient occlusion, this, I don't actually know what all of these other ones are, but I'm going to stick with this one because this was the one that was recommended to me originally. If you guys want to know what that is, make sure to search it up. The anisotropic filtering is on. Don't know what this does either. I don't know what any of this stuff does either, so I'm just keeping it the same. And the screen spacing reflections I'm going to have as high, because if it's ultra, it's going to take too much up, so high. And you must have this stuff here all copied to the exact thing that I have, because if you guys don't have this copied, then it might not work for you guys. So cross-platform matchmaking on, full feed on, full feed font size medium. You can have this as large, medium, small, but if you have it as too big, it might get in the way. Too small, you might not be able to see it, so medium is perfect. Squad leaderboard on, grab ledges automatically on, and show crown grab prompt on, and you guys are doing this, and then you have to make sure to save. And when you go back, if you guys don't save, it will say to apply anyway, so you want to make sure to apply. And then that is pretty much all of the settings in the options. Audio isn't important for this video, but if you guys haven't already seen, I did make a video on how to fix voice chat. So if you guys are having voice chat problems, copy these settings on the screen right now, but make sure to have this enabled, because if you don't, it will not work. But that's not this point of the video. If you guys are wondering for any specific video, please be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did learn something from this video, then be sure to let me know. I actually exited the game, but that's fine. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.